Hi, I'm back with another League video, as I just lost half my savings on Robinhood, and the other half from betting on green. Fucking Reddit keeps lying to me and convincing me that house always wins.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it.
This time, I'm here to bring you a build that will bring out the gambling addiction within you, the Gamba Addict trend. Now, you may be wondering, if you're gonna go Gamba, why don't you play Twisted Fate and build him crit? And my answer to that is Tryndamere Passive, the beloved gacha pity system. As every time you gamble, you increase your chances of landing a critical strike by 2.5%, up to a max of 50%, reinforcing the idea of being due for a jackpot while you gamba. Now, it's very simple to play Tryndamere, as his abilities are very simple, and his mechanics are even simpler. His Q, free stats. It passively grants you extra attack damage based on your missing health. Clicking it will cause you to waste all your pity on a heal, meaning use your unbind Q. Tryndamere W. Rage Bait. Tryndamere shouts that he's going to vote Trump for midterms, sending shivers down the enemy's spine, reducing their attack damage and slowing them. Tryndamere E. Tryndamere dashes in the direction of your cursor. Be sure to not miss this ability. Tryndamere R. Undying Rage. Tryndamere becomes unable to die. Be sure to use this ability while you're still alive. Now, take Ghost and Flash so you don't get kited into oblivion and die. On your first pack with 600 gold, what are you going to buy? Is it A. Longsword refill for the teamer item Ravenous Hydra? Or B. Longsword refill for the teamer item Perfume Hydra? Or C. Longsword refill for the teamer item Strikebreaker? That's right, the correct answer is option D. Crit Cloak, allowing you to more effectively gamba and building it into Infinity Edge, allowing you to more efficiently gamba. As every time you get a high roll, you do additional 30% more damage, followed by Berserkers and Stormrazor, as these should allow you to stick onto the enemy, allowing you to gamba. Then by Bloodthirster, so you don't die the second you eat in, into Soretta's Grudge for both percent armor pen and the slow, sticking the enemy onto your blade while you finish the build of Endless Hunger. It will give you around 40 ability haste from the AD you have, dropping your E cooldown to around 3 seconds, allowing you to gamba, making great use of the 20% tenacity and Omnivamp. Now, for runes, there's two sets that can run. The first set is very self-explanatory. You want to stack pity off of minions, then go in and crit the enemy to oblivion. Or you can just not crit a single time, causing you to want to go kill yourself, which is why I have devised the second set of runes that is much more elaborate, allowing you to end with confidence. Start the game with Deep Blade, Health Pot, and Sprint here. E over this wall, where they're buff, and beeline between their tier 1 and tier 2, allowing you to proxy their first 4 waves if needed for work. And if they dare stop you from proxying, then start whacking them while screaming gamba. If it did not work, then it just means that you did not scream loud enough, causing you to not crit. Into Triumph, since Absorb Life is completely useless, and Presence of Mind is also completely useless. Into Legend Haste, to make up for the lack of ability haste until your last item, and Last Stand for Tryndamere ult. For secondaries, take Transcendence, as it, along with Legend Haste, will reduce your ult cooldown enough for it to be up every fight. Now, you may be tempted to take Axiom Arcanist for even more ult cooldown reduction, but ult cooldown does not matter if you can't